So help me God if this doesn't work. Welcome to the channel, YouTube world. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Menu, browsing, and settings. That's it. Just a brief look. My last video had no microphone. It was out. It didn't work. This one better work. I'm looking at the gauge. It keeps going up. Okay, let's just quickly get into it. And I don't want this to be a long video. So when you're in the game, you're going to look at the top. You're going to get different headers. Okay, so from left to right, we're going to go through each one of them very quickly. So you've got the Ghost War, Play Standard. I'm back. 4v4. You got Elimination, Sabotage. Abandoning the matches will result in a timeout penalty. Then you've got Play Custom. You could choose your own rules and format. Mission, there's nothing there. I haven't been into the game that far yet. Tutorials is tutorials, and then your stats for that. Then we'll tab over one. I guess I'm in the way now, aren't I? For your matchmaking, you can either choose no preference, exploration, people that just want to explore, people that want to do the main mission, faction, effort, or role play, because people, you know, like World of Warcraft, they want to role play in this game. Don't really see that happening. But I like the fact, that it's there. Squad privacy, private. I don't want anybody playing with me. Then we go over. You've got your map. You can click X, show geographical things. Like there's the Dalrieta Forest, Lake Marie. You can turn that on and off. You can add, you know, waypoint. I think you can only add one, but you can add up to 3 objectives. I think you could pin up to 3 objectives. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'm trying to get through this quickly because I don't have all that much time that I want to spend on this video. Then the objectives board. You've got like your weapons, your attachments, and if you click on it, it'll bring you to, you know, your attachments and stuff like that and whatnot. And you can go through the different, you know, attachments. Really is what it is. Oh, sorry. Collectibles, investigations. Then on the left, that's more PvP oriented. So if I click on that, it'll actually just start the Ghost War thing. There's not much going on here. This is all the missions, as you can see. If I click on, you know, this, what does it do? It just shows me the mission. Avenger Brothers in Arms. I think that's the main guy that you have to kill. I'm not too sure, honestly. I don't know. That's his gear level. Recommend level 150. Though there were some people that I was able to shoot in the head and they died immediately that were skull level 150s. Because a headshot's a headshot, right? I don't care how tough you are. You're going to go down. These aren't bullet sponges. Aurora, Capelia. Okay, so that's that. That's the objective board, and on the right-hand side, we've got like battle rewards for like faction missions, which I haven't unlocked yet, so I don't really know much about it. But you know, quickly, this is some of the stuff you can see here, and through the different tiers as you go on, you get the Cobra Bite. Cobra. No, okay. Let's get out of that. Let's go to the next thing. Then you've got your, you know, your gear scores here, your gear level. Your perks. You have 2, a primary, secondary, then your sidearm, your grenades, your health kits. You get the idea, right? And then here you've got your gear. You click on that when you have more than one piece, then you can deconstruct other gear. So far in the little bit of time I've had to play, I've got the cap, a gear score of 6. You start off with gear score of 1, then I found a chest piece that's 10, boots 7. Brought me to an average of 5. The skills, I've already made a video on that, so I'm going to completely skip that. And then you've got your customization, which can almost be a video on its own. When you're here, you can choose your hair, facial, details, face paint, tattoos. More interestingly, as you go through here, you can actually hide the stuff. So you can hide your hat, you can hide your vest, and best of all, you can hide that stupid big ugly backpack so you could just see your character better. And I think that that's important, at least for me. I'm superficial like that. I like, you know what I'm saying, looking the part. So anyhow, that's that. Very brief look again. Nothing too crazy. Sure. Oh, okay. Edit the color. Anyhow, I think you really start to get the idea of what I'm getting at here. There's some pretty decent, like we had in Wildlands. Okay, that's the customize. Okay, then your identity, your banner, and then, you know, emotes, and oh, look at me, I've been playing for an hour, story completion 0, how many stuff I've looted, you know, playstyle, stealth kills in PV. Anyways, you get the idea here. You can kind of read this quickly, what I've done, which is basically nothing. And then this is the wonderful loot store, which I don't want to get into. You could buy guns, you could buy outfits, you could buy skins and blueprints, and, you know, you get the idea here. You buy vehicles, you could customization, you could buy skins, tattoos, and there are weapon paints and gear camos, and you could buy the credits to buy them. Just like your Assassin's Creeds and other stuff, you can, like, time savers is what they're called. The materials required to upgrade, you could do that. No content there. And then the last thing is, oh, that was it. No, that wasn't it. Oh, the settings. Make this quick. My other video was actually almost 20 minutes. We're only at 6 minutes in. So you got a guided mode. Read that real quick if you want. I guess I could read it. If you have it on exploration mode, you're just not going to get the pinpoint markers as to where you need to go. Plain and simple. And we'll take a look at the settings. Game difficulty. We've got 4 levels. Arcade, regular, advanced, and extreme. And it just gets more difficult. AI gets better, and map undiscovered locations, I have it always on. You could have it on dynamic. You can read in the description there under the map on the right what that entails. The iron sight, do you want to be third person when you aim down, or do you want it looking like this over the shoulder? So that's the same feature we had in Wildlands. Do you want that applied to just one weapon, all your weapons, your parachute, camera orientation, you get the idea. Your PvP matchmaking. Then you've got colorblind mode. You want your general, small, medium, large. Preset display, your crosshair dynamic. The widget is displayed according to the game's context. If you have it on always, well, then it's always displayed on the screen, so you can hide that if you want. Same with showing the stamina. Weapon items display. Class technique. Mission reminders. Like, there's a lot of stuff here, so I'm just going to kind of scroll like this. See what I mean? Like, you can kind of... I'm just pushing the right analog stick, flicking it down a couple of degrees, so it's kind of doing like a scrolling thing, because I don't need to read every single thing here. It's just going to take too long, and quite frankly, I'm just excited to play the game. I bought it nearly 5 hours ago, and I barely have 20 or 30 minutes of gameplay in. So, yeah. Then we've got controller. You can even change your dead zone. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to do that little scrolling thing. You like that? You can even do advanced sensitivity, change the dead zone, like I said. The acceleration. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on here. See, left stick dead zone, right stick dead zone, aim assist. Graphic fidelity, or if you want resolution. There isn't one for performance. I'm on a PS4 Pro. Master volume, I turn down the music a little bit. That's about it. That's all that's there. Menu language. The languages that you get to choose is English, Français, Espanol, and Portuguese. That was terrible, but whatever. Audio language can only be in English. The subtitles are the same languages as the ones that you saw in the menu language. Subtitles, I put it on extra large, whatever. And then the accessibility, you can read that. There's really not all that much to it. Subtitles, your input, you want auto run, auto throttle. And that's pretty much it. So I wrapped it up in just short of 10 minutes. I actually really like that, because I'm going to delete my other video. And instead of 16 to 20 minutes, it's just under 10. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. And I'll make sure that Jesus forgets who you are. Whatever. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, of course, that'd be great. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever you identify as. And I shall see you all in the next video. Bye now.